Virgo, welcome to your twin flame and separation reading. We're gonna go look ahead and see what needs to finish up with this chapter before you guys can head on to the next one, the next possible contact. Also, we have Virgo dealing with all signs. I have this pile ready right here. We also have hidden messages and their energy when coming towards you. So let's go ahead and start. I've been meditating on your cards for like about an hour, give or take. I was getting a lot of messages here, but I'm more tuning into being really resilient, being basically a warrior in your own right for you and your twin. This is basically learning how do you put yourself out there? How do you keep your abundance and be abundant by remaining your light, like shining bright and still at the same time doing like your work, so to speak, without having being influenced easily by people that might like negativity affecting you. Also, your person is kind of being like tested in this sense, so to speak, like know when to kind of give in and when to retreat. Here we have 4 and 4, so again mirrored energy. So they're and learning when to release when there's certain place, person, or thing, when your environment is not know when you've had the growth and know when to let go of that. Again, this relationship obviously is a twin flame, but then with the Ace of Cups here, it's more of like you guys are both in this abundant energy, and knowing also with that sense that this bond will stand the test of time. So the test here truly is your intuition and the people surrounding you guys. How do you keep this relationship intact? How do you keep this like that flower, how do you protect that, keeping it in that blooming state? How do you protect its you know, like your serenity, your peace? How do you keep this beauty with your partner? It's I'm just getting like with the hands here, it's just really like heavy protection energy. How do you protect your love from like the toxic like cycles of life? It's basically both of your guides and archangel, which is Archangel Azrael here, is kind of teaching you guys how to like not box each other, but like box the outer forces that try to penetrate this relationship. I think the problem here in the past with you guys is not having enough wisdom. Maybe you guys are both kind of like a newbie, so to speak, when it comes to discerning people around you. Maybe you guys could have been maybe easily led astray by people. I'm hearing like a lot of gullibility, and now I think this is when you guys need to learn how to release person, place, or thing that's no longer serving you. It's like you've had your growth from this situation. There's nothing to learn from here, so let go and be free from this, whatever this is in your life. Also, within the next few weeks, it looks like sensing this, it's not more of like the contact with you guys, it's more of it looks like you guys have graduated from this cycle, and it looks like within the next few weeks you guys will be entering a new chapter, and there's going to be a new thing testing you guys. And but it looks like the bond here is very, very solid, be it if you guys are in no contact or in contact. I'm seeing it as you guys know each other's worth. Again, I'm only sensing here is how do you keep your light like burning brightly? How do you keep it so it does not fizzle out? So this could be when it comes to passion in life, when it comes to having that drive to go after your goal, to go after your purpose. How do you stand your ground when like dark forces or negativity is kind of bashing on you, especially when it's the people that you're close with or people that you love that's part of your soul tribe, that's kind of penetrating because they know you, you know, like they would know what triggers and what words to say to actually put you in your head. So how do you keep this light protected? Which is, this could be your heart, this could be your mind, especially because if you don't know how to control your mind will control you. Again, this is learning how to fight the forces of life, learning how to stay balanced, to stay abundant, even if you're being tested at all angles. Also your main archangel that's guiding you guys, Virgo, it's Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation. This is a spiritual transformation, and you guys are gonna move on to the next chapter with your person here, and it looks like it's going to be the beginning of October, because it's mirrored energy again, 4, 6, 7. So 3 and 1, 4, 4, 4, and then heading towards the 6, which is the Lover's energy again. Just heavy soulmate, heavy bonded energy. If you think your person's over you, no, I think they're also battling their own battles when it comes to their environment. You guys will be going through similar situations, maybe not at the same time, but it's kind of like you go through that and then they go through another thing, but it's kind of like you've gone through that a year before. It's gonna be very weird, but that's how it usually is with twin flames. So let's go ahead. Oh, also, I wanted to clarify twin flames. I'm just basing this from my own opinion. I didn't learn it from anyone else or from any YouTuber or a book. This is just from the guidance of Archangel Michael. He was the one who actually helped me throughout my twin flame. He was the one who, my twin actually triggered my transformation, but it was Archangel Michael that was our main archangel. And he's been teaching me, so is my spiritual team, on how this truly works. So I'm just telling you how I perceive it and how I was taught. And this is not like a toxic cycle where one cheats, really belittles you to the point where you're really like to nothingness, like obliterating any sense of reality for you. That's not how twins work. Twins, usually you meet this person right after the most toxic bond, love connection you've had with someone. It's usually when you feel like you're just scratching at the bottom of the barrel, and your twin will actually help lift you up at the same time, trigger what wounds you need to heal. It's not when you guys come together, when you guys meet, it's when you guys they've also had this happen with them in the past. So whatever lingering toxicity you guys have, be it inner childhood wounds, addiction, or just like codependency, like financial difficulty, also I'm getting like unsharpened tools when it comes to your arsenal, when it comes to dealing how life is. That's just how it is, and your twin will help you pinpoint what needs to be improved, and you guys will improve it together, because again, it's a mirrored energy, so you guys will have that same thing that needs improvement. So I just wanted to say that. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So we have 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, we have Knight of Voices, Queen of Inspiration, and then I'll take 2 more. I keep forgetting the name. Like, everybody uses this deck, but my brain is just not there today. Hold on. We have 2 of Cups reversed, and 6 of Cups. So this is past life, past life relationship, obviously. It looks like you guys have reincarnated maybe twice now. Maybe even 4 times. Because usually if it's like a baby twin relationship, there would be a lot of archangels in like the pile, basically helping everyone like guide for the union. But it looks like this is a little bit in the middle stage. So you guys are more solidified when it comes to like clarity, and then your intuition, third eye, like everything is activated. There's not a lot of confusion, but it's more of like being tested by the surroundings and circumstances. This is more of learning when to give in and when to kind of pull out again. Also speaking your truth unapologetically, with no holds barred kind of truth. I think with your person, you guys have a coping mechanism where you guys pull back kind of just to protect yourself, because of, again, the past. You guys will come together in this way where it's kind of testing you both, but it's not to the point where it's toxic, that it really debilitates you to the point where, again, you're kind of crawling, not physically, but like soul-wise and like mentally. It's just there's no there's no sense of like home. Like you don't, like, it's not gonna be like that with your twin. I think this is also learning to find your passion and being in your true form without having to kind of hide yourself, being proud of your scars, being proud of your journey. This is also like ripping the band-aid off and really facing the truth, facing towards sunrise, facing towards happiness. And if people, place, or things like do not resonate with you anymore, you kind of let go of this. Again, there's this fear here that you might lose your twin. I'm also sensing this as really merging your light and dark attributes, also your divine feminine and divine masculine, because we all have that with us. But the bond is there. That's not something that you have to be afraid of. Again, the ultimate surrender here is when you guys do it together. Then that's when union happens. Because if there's any toxic phases here, that the divine will pick up, even if your archangels, like, they would say this is just not well done yet, like it's just not gonna happen. So Archangel Raziel would be the ones, if you need help, if you need clarity, it's the archangel that you would call for, and that would be there for you guys immediately. Also I'm seeing this as more of a as charging forth towards life. This relationship remains pristine, remains intact. It's kind of like the unlimited resource of happiness, unlimited resource of that glow. So if you feel like you're down and out, this is the well that quenches that depleted state in your soul. So if life feels like, you know, like it's really tough, you kind of retreat in your head and you're like, okay, I know what love is. I already have it. I've felt it. So it's not like life is gonna be all doom and gloom. This is the very mirrored energy. So that you both have this thing holding on to this memory, and this is something that's what you guys hold very dearly. The problem here is also merging the 5D, you guys, and the 3D. So it's just the 3D. 5D is perfection, and 3D is marred with a lot of influence by people, by circumstances. Let's say if someone is not financially stable, or one is entwined with like a business contract, or like still studying, like there's gonna be like just clashing of things, and nothing will flow easy. you can have both here. With just Two of Cups, I feel like you guys, but let me just clarify what this is actually. I'm just sensing that you guys can have both. It has to be one of each. And also not choosing your partner here could be a thing as well. Page of Pentacles. Temperance. Just one more. Okay. With Temperance here, this is more of like learning how to, with emotions, Five of Swords, argument. So when to, I'm seeing this Page of Pentacles as more of like a communication, giving effort. It looks like when there's troubled waters, either you or your person, I'm just gonna say it, you guys, because I'm sensing it could be a mirrored energy here. One always does, like, it does not come through unless they feel less threatened, they feel serene. Sometimes when there's argument, it's best to not let it sit a long time whenever you feel ready, because that could fester. That could, for you it might be a good thing, but for the other person, especially if that person suffers like anxiety or maybe has insecurity, and you kind of put this person on a break for 2 weeks without a word, without notice, that you would need to take a step back and like you need space to kind of figure this out. It actually creates like a toxic cycle, which is, again, it kind of triggers that insecurity, that abandonment issue. And though one person might feel like they're entitled to it, like the other one is hurting. So how do you fix that? Also here, there's probably a more committed to, I'm seeing the Hierophant, either afraid of commitment to marriage, or it's more of being committed towards a career, like a big organization. So it's again, not choosing your person, or maybe choosing to kind of deal with it at your own pace. This is maybe they've done this to you, or you guys have been doing this to each other, but that's what the problem is. But at the end of the day, love is still here. I am seeing it as a unlimited well of happiness, and you guys hang on to it for your dear life, because you know this is what true love is. And although you guys are charging forth, following your passion, there's still this space for your person. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what energy will they be coming towards you. Once they do, we have love language, quality time, be the witness to each other's lives. We have love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. Okay, another love. Okay, this is 3 love languages: quality time, physical touch, and affirmations. So this is what really requires in your relationship, and it looks like you guys would need to start implementing this for it to kind of hold. This would be the glue, basically. It truly is. Even if you guys are apart, like, you guys have to kind of put your person into your life. Also, I'm seeing talking more, like involving your person more, or they should involve you in their life, so to speak. We have life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go to the distance. Time apart, a time of separation. We have material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. We have self-love, love yourself first. We have proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. And we have falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. We have let go of the past, clear energy to allow more love in your life. We have twin flame union, heart, body, mind, and soul. We have lasting love. This is your true love. Let me see, it's getting dark. Let me just put the light a little bit. Okay, so it looks like these are going to be phases that you guys will go through. I think you guys are obviously maybe in the time apart. Also, I'm seeing this material attachment as more of attaching yourself to the past, maybe not disclosing if you're hurt. I'm seeing this as more of like a Four of Pentacles, where very guarded energy. Also learning how to really love yourself first before you can share that wealth with another person, because once you've learned how to love yourself, learning all your shades, your good, bad, and the ugly, then you can learn to love your person and all their shades as well. And you can only do that once you've really met yourself at your highest high and the lowest of lows. This is one of the main things that Spirit want you guys to kind of like pure acceptance without any expectations, because expectations lead to a lot of you know, resentment, and like that could be like a downfall in relationships, is having that set expectations of what should be happening in a certain time. So this is what they intend to do, or their intention when they do come. So let's go ahead and do hidden messages. I have like certain piles here. We'll go through it one by one. We have obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. We have I watch your social media. Interference and external parties intruding on this relationship. I don't know how to feel. You let me down. I don't want to let you go. Spiritual lesson. I don't know why this happened. I want you so badly. I can't be with you, and I'm not financially stable. Okay, I'm getting that I can't be with you because it came right next to I'm not financially stable. Maybe your person is doing in and out thing, and I don't know if you know that they have issues with money. I think they only come to you when they have extra something to spare, something where they can actually take you out on a date, take you out on on a trip. But I'm just guessing, like maybe in this past year, like it's just been really restricted on their end. I'm guessing also like car issues, also paycheck to paycheck here. I don't know if you know that, but I think you would know like little instances, because with the Seven of Wands earlier, that could be what they're guarding right after Four of Pentacles, as well as I'm just guessing like protecting this relationship so much so that they cannot include you if they have problems, because they just want to keep it pristine. They're afraid also with a bond, with a flower, like it might tarnish, it might get diminished, like that beautiful luster, that yellow pigmentation would start dying. So it looks like the whole point of this bond, of this relationship, is to have like openness and no not hiding anything with each other. And I think your person needs to learn that though this is an obstacle that needs to be overcome, you guys could overcome this together and not by themselves, and not by not feeling you in with what's happening with their life. Only leads to a lot of problems in the end. I'm also sensing that you might have thought that this person probably had another person on the side, but no, your person probably has two jobs even, maybe multiple at that. I don't know why I'm getting that so badly, but I do. And I'm also getting that one of those jobs is actually a passion project that they're working on. but it has not matured, or has not been, the project is still like in the ground, like it has not fully like it doesn't have legs yet. But actually Spirit is saying that if they keep going and believing in this project, there is a heavy potential that it could be very successful. So let's go ahead and do the next ones. Okay, let's see here. You are the only one for me. I am jealous. We need time apart. I have so many regrets. You don't appreciate me. I'm not happy without you, and I'm afraid of commitment. Okay, so your person, again, is going over your social media. If you have people, even like friends, I'm getting like this person is jealous, even if there's like girls or boys, it doesn't matter, even if it's the same sex. Like your person gets jealous that they're not part of your life. And I think your person probably was one who initiated the withdrawal, the rift here. I'm getting that they probably were the one who initiated it, because they felt like they were not appreciated, or they weren't heard, or they're what they were telling you, you perceived it wrong, or they perceived the whole situation in a whole different thing. And the argument here is basically more of like an insecurity I'm getting, and then to that point of insecurity, they actually started kind of like a downward spiral where they probably thought they would be happy without you. Like, I'm gonna be fine. If this person has had any like a lot of relationships before, they're like, okay, this is just one of those phases. I'm gonna get over it. I have done so before. Like, what's gonna be the different thing now? But it's been different. Again, if your person was going in and out of commitment, I'm getting the financial stability. Like, I'm getting no labels here. Like, let's just say, let's take it slow. It's more of like they have not reached what they wanted to reach, like their full potential, and they don't want you to see them in this starter up stage. I'm getting like heavy starter up, or maybe heavy rebuilding with your person. Maybe you guys are even both rebuilding lives. I'm getting like that second lease in life. I think at one point you guys were very successful and something happened, or one of you both had that, and then it kind of like all fell apart career wise. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, we have with number 1, communication. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me, or if I can say the right things to you. We have number 8, mirrors. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. We have number 5 with patterns. My ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. We have number 6, timing and intentions. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. That's beautiful. And then we have another 5, union. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. So if you don't know how to send energetic support, just close your eyes and picture your twin, and just kind of like feel it in your heart and send that loving light from there. They're gonna immediately get that good energy from you, again, because that bond is really heavy. Again, it, like ping pongs with each other. Like, I would feel that, like you would feel it when they tug at your energy. So let's go ahead and see the next possible contact for you guys. We have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So with the Cupid arrow, I see it as Sagittarian energy. So maybe Christmas is a thing for you guys. We have special date, will be a meaningful event, birthday, important reconciliation, timing is of great importance. And then we have, it will take a while. Keep a good attitude while waiting. Gradual, dragging, creeping. Make a decision when you feel your best. Okay, so I'm looking at the message here that the snail has. Also baggage, like postal service. Maybe your person is going back and forth, or maybe just dreading, maybe apologizing, or if the baggage was too heavy of a load, this is, the apology needs to be perfected, and they can't come in when they're unhealed still, or there's some shit. Like, I'm getting it like, if you don't come correct, don't come at all kind of thing. So your person is really again, perfecting whatever faults that you had issues before. Also, I'm getting that with the Knight of Swords, if there were truths that were not spoken, it's going to be spoken this time, no holds barred. Okay, so we have, when I'm concerned to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. And then we have, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay, so let's go ahead and see Virgo dealing with Capricorn and all the way to Sagittarius. Let me just shift my seat here. I need to correct my posture because I was beginning to slouch. Okay, we have Capricorn. I want to feel that way again. The Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Okay, let me just shift that right there. We have 10 of Raindrops with fulfillment. This is the 10 of Cups. We have Knight of Pentacles. And then we have 10 of Pentacles. Oh my, 10-10. Okay, overcoming fear. We have expansion and then flow. All right, Virgo dealing with Capricorn. You are it for your person. They've realized what your worth is, and I think back in the day, your person probably has taken, I'm seeing this as like a turtle with hemorrhoids, and it might have taken probably like ages for them to realize your worth, and it looks like they have, and you're the only person that they see that they could have a happy home, also a spiritual relationship, heavy soulmate relationship at the same time, also in a very abundant relationship. This is where it's at for them, and it probably took a while for this clarity to unfold, and it looks like it's here. It's happening, and the only problem here is overcoming fear, and also going with the flow. Also getting here, this might a lot of stagnation before, now, like the blockages, whatever that were in the past, looks like it's being lifted. And if you're seeing a lot of 10-10 anywhere, 101, know that the more you see that, it's like kind of like the sign that the momentum is actually picking up for you too. All right, so let's go ahead with Virgo dealing with Aquarius. My life is not as together as it seems. We have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. We have apprentice of clouds with ambition. We have ace of cups. And we have the lovers. We have transforming tragedy. And we have enlightenment and strength. Okay, from all the words I'm seeing here, the keywords, I'm just picking up on rebuilding. I'm not even seeing the sabotage, but if it resonates for you, but the heavy energy I'm picking up here is the rebuilding phase. Your person again is rebuilding, be it maybe their mental health, and also just this sense of abundance for them. Again, I think your person maybe in the past lost a job, and they lost that essence of themselves. I feel like your person probably, again, because it's an Aquarius fixed sign, it became a part of their kind of persona and how they project to the world. So and this is a very proud thing that they held on to, and it looks like when this became when they lost the job, or they retired, or what is that, like when, not rejected, when they got laid off, it was just an unforeseen situation, and it looks like maybe for quite some time, maybe for a full year, this person had to kind of figure out how, like, who am I now, like, and I think you coming into their life actually showed a new path, because I think this person probably was very stuck. You brought that drive, that ambition back into their life, and this rebuilding phase, you're giving the strength. That's just the very thought of what could be with you. This person is not even thinking of the negative things. This person is just having that one vision in their head, and that is coming home and coming home to you. And this is what gives them the drive to maybe rebuild their savings again. Maybe their heart was just not in it before, and it wasn't lack of love, it was just them maybe very low libido as well, because with the red here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Virgo dealing with Pisces. We will be together again. We have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. Oops. We have sensitivity. We have Ace of Swords. We have Ace of Cups. Ooh, 2 aces. We have expanding inner power, trickery, and creativity. Okay. So it looks like your person in the past was being tricky. I'm sensing this also as more of tricky in a way where they did not probably want to let you in their heart space. This is before they got an enlightenment. If you said something and this person's so sensitive, they really take it to heart and hold that against you. And I feel like they have like this list in their head, all the things that you've done wrong, and they would just, and the more they perceive that you've done them wrong, the more they kind of withdraw, which is insanity. And I think this light bulb moment happened when you guys separated, and they've realized, holy shit, what I had with you was love. It wasn't a game to kind of one up each other. It was actually for you to help me grow. And it looks like your person is really having, it's dawning on them that staying in your truth, staying in your power, always this wisdom as well is the best way to go for this abundant of love, abundant prosperity. It has to keep flowing, or else again, I think this was a very stagnant thing with you guys. Lack of abundance, lack of truth. That was what the problem was prior. And for this again to flow, it needs to it needs these two and heavy communication problems, and that needs to be resolved. So light bulb moment for your person. All right, so let's go ahead and check with Aries. I know I messed up everything. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, and we have practicality. We have Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, dispelling sadness, self-worth, and passion. Okay, so it looks like before maybe you guys were engaged or even married to this person, and then the moment you guys probably spoke about marriage, or it really went through the whole marriage, it looks like the reality of situation began to set in. And I'm getting your person didn't know how to move about. Like, I'm getting your person is like good with love bombing, but does not know how to kind of retain this passion. And also, I don't think your person understood that there was a past wound here, maybe at a very young age, that highlights that they've left this seat empty for a while. And also I'm getting like heavy comparisons to the past, but it's not like they love this ex, or if it's a family that did this, it's more of like that wound. If there's something here when they feel depressed, like they revert to this. It's this wound, it's being highlighted, and it's taking rain. It rains their head. It's when when shit hits the fan kind of thing, this is where they retreat. And it fucks with their whole like chakras, especially the root chakra. And whatever this is for them, be it abuse or like a broken heart from the past, but it's not like they love you, but then this thing is just kind of like a codependency of a ghost of the past, a codependency of this pain that they had endured. It's like they've embedded this pain in their DNA and they don't know how to get rid of it. And it looks like they had this enlightenment that this shit, like I've been carrying this baggage for so long and I didn't even realize it's there. So now it looks like your person has to kind of have this overhaul, if to stay married, to go to the altar, maybe even get engaged, stay in union with you. This has to be addressed first, because it looks like this has been bleeding into your relationship, and it's not even you're not even a part of this problem that they had, and it's bleeding into your relationship. So you're probably wondering like, what the fuck is going on here? Everything feels right, but nothing is going right. Because of this, there's a wound here that was not seen or unforeseen, and I feel like that your person has like heavy spells of like just sadness. I don't know why. Maybe your person has heavy 12th house placements even, maybe even retrograde planets, unfortunately, and they have to, and one of the main things that they have to understand is actually how to tackle this and get out of their head. As I always say, you're like one decision away from a different life. It's that kind of thing. It's how do you perceive certain things that could actually shift you, change your life for the better. So if you were doubting this person loves you, they do. It's just they have certain conditioning that they've, I think back in the day, rejected, but they didn't probably know how to cope, and for some reason they kind of, through the years, through time, it became part of them, sadly. So yeah, so they're fixing this, but thank God the truth happened, so they know what to do here. Or if they have not gone through this, it's gonna be enlightened very soon for them. Let's go ahead with Taurus. I hide behind material things. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We have 5 of Gems with need. We have Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, honoring adversity, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, and we have movement. All right, that's awesome. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles. I think in the past, again, this is heavy wounding from your person. This is from maybe feeling, maybe growing up poor, or like if their parents had no time for them, their parents would always kind of just shove material things, and that's how they kind of like measure their value. Or if they grew up poor, it kind of like in their head, it's like the more flashy things I have, the great value it is for me, like for people to see me like I have great value. I bet this person has a very flashy social media presence, or maybe just like heavy getting arrogant as well, because this is how they battle this abandonment issue they had in the past. And again, this is like a heartbreak, maybe even a parent, and I'm also getting a very structured parent, a very heavy conditioning, toxic, maybe even narcissistic parent or guardian, or someone that's like an adult in their life that always makes them feel like if you don't have enough money, if you don't buy me like a certain thing for Christmas or birthday, like what's the point of you like trying to attempt to give me a present? That's not what I wanted. again, the value of things. And again, this is just like a heavy conditioning. Maybe it's like a culture thing also. This has blocked their perception in life. And then I think with you, you're probably the very, very opposite of this. They saw the value in not valuing material things. You're probably, even if you do love nice things, you can easily probably leave that behind. It's kind of like, okay, well, it's just material stuff. I could buy that again later. You don't dwell on it. It's just, shit, I lost this much, oh my god, that was 10 years ago, but still you kept harping on it over and over and over again. But with you, it's like, it's okay. I'm gonna work and I'll get that again one day. Like, it's like you're very chill compared to this person that's very stresses out. It's not really them. I don't even know if they know who they are deep down. This is just heavy conditioning. Again, self-doubt because of value of things. I think you're introducing a certain lifestyle to this person, and that probably like went against what they were taught and what they grew up in. So they have to kind of like, money is not everything here. So they need to kind of detach and surrender this heavy obsession with material things and putting value in it, when it's truly, at the end of the day, we all loved and love to be in that same vigor and that same passion that you bestow on one person. So I think they're realizing this now. All right, so let's go ahead and do for Gemini. You were the best thing in my life. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. We have the Sun, clarity, Ace of Pentacles. We have Nine of Wands, processing grief. We have balance, bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And we have determination. Okay, so it looks like in the past your person was with very guarded, also maybe someone that maybe wounded, even healing from like hurt, and they see you as the Sun, which is the happiest card on the tarot. Also the Sun is, you know, enlightenment with the Ace of Pentacle here. I'm seeing this oh my god, there's an ant. I've been getting ants like in my reading, but when there's no reading, like, there's no ants. But I googled what that meant, and it said wealth coming through. So maybe Virgo, that is what's happening here. We do have Ace of Pentacles and the Sun here together, so maybe something's happening for you. But I'm just sensing here that this is where they feel, your person feel the most abundant, especially when it's embossed in your energy. You kind of inject that life force into them when they feel depleted. Just heavy solar plexus activation here. I think when they were wounded, you probably unknowingly so gave this love, something, you did something to this person that made them I feel like your person's been depressed for quite some time, and that again is it's part of their life. They learned how to balance this mask of being happy but depressed inside, and this is the mask that they've learned to just carry in their shoulders. And this, I don't think a lot of people know this even. I don't know why I'm getting mask with balance here, but I'm just intuitively going with what I'm feeling here. So I also feel like your person hasn't had like sexual passion with anyone until you came along in their life and you actually like lit up their life with just heavy Sun energy, and the Pentacle is just, your person was sleepwalking all throughout life, maybe even for like 10 years, all the way up to that, like a decade. And you coming into this person's life, it gave them like that sense of purpose. Like, crap, like not everyone is shitty. I'm getting like your person went through a very, very traumatic experience that for someone to be tapped out of solar plexus, that is just because that's like heavy movement. So maybe before they did something, they went all in something, be it career, like a business, or like maybe a relationship, and that did not come through properly. Meeting you has changed this. They're actually willing to fly now, to be set free from these shackles that they've had. But good God, what did you do to this person? This is beautiful, like the way it shifted. And I think they didn't see the value of you until you walked out. But that was the whole point. That was the lesson here for you guys, to have this sunshine energy. And also I have a feeling that you feel the same way about them as well. Wow, I love the sun. Okay, so we have Cancer. I am afraid to contact you. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. We have with 17 the star, rejuvenation. Also a card of being far away. We have Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, anchoring the light, balance, and growth. Okay, though your person physically is terrified to reach out to you, they're actually pulling onto you. I don't know if you realize, you would know, like randomly while you shower, and all of a sudden you would get like a weird pull, a tug, and you're thinking of this person, and you're like, what the hell? I was just thinking of like my errands, and all of a sudden this thing just pops out of nowhere. So this is more of like your person really pulling you in, because you're the light. You're that star. They're anchoring you to them. Again, they want to ground this energy with you. And I think your person, if they were terrified to say I love you, how much you meant to them, and now they want to reunite, also be a part of your group, be a part of your soul tribe, be a part of your like celebrating life period. Also, if this person was very stagnant, did not want to grow, I'm just sensing a lot of going against what you wanted. They didn't want to do this, they didn't want to do that. Like there's just a lot of no's. Now this person just realized your worth, that you were actually, I'm guessing also your person wished for you, and for some reason, I think they thought this is gonna come into a different package, but again, when they lost you, that's when they realized your worth. So with afraid to contact you, this is something that they simply have to get over. This is part of your person's lesson. So if you can refrain yourself, try to make them really take action, because this is part of their lesson plan in life, before you guys could head to the next phase. Oh my god, there's an ant. I just put it aside and they go back. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Leo. We have I want to be more than friends. We have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. We have number 4 of the Emperor, take up space. We have 10 of Swords, Page of Swords. We have balancing the brain, destiny, and we have confidence. Okay, your person here, if you guys were kind of friends, or maybe started out as friends, or maybe friends with benefits even, I'm getting a relationship with no labels. So when they probably go out with you, they introduce you as a friend or an acquaintance, and that was basically an addiction in their mind. I think this was bestowed upon them by an ex, or like a friend that maybe advise them that this is the best route to kind of navigate life. And it's kind of like a heavy condition in their brain. With Page of Swords here, I'm guessing your person is spying on you. I'm also sensing here that they basically broke their own heart because of Emperor, though they're very large and in charge kind of energy, divine masculine energy, be it man or woman, they're in this Emperor energy, wanting to build, wanting to grow, just heavy. They probably put their career before you, and I think what they chose to put before you actually maybe backstab them. If it was just a business that they put before you, it looks like if they had business partners, like something happened here that really caused them a lot of pain. And this is seeing the truth in this and accepting that truth, and also apologizing to you, realizing that I think I'm getting your person also maybe even have like slight mental issues, perception skewed because of like maybe they have like toxic friends. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am like a lot of influence by friends and family, and it's something maybe that they do love, like with people around them, and they would take whatever advice to heart. And maybe it's taken a while that they've gained confidence, maybe confidence to even reach out to you, and it looks like they're slowly going down this route. I'm so sorry if you could hear my dog in the background. I have 3 dogs, so it's a little hectic. So yeah, so this is where your person's at. Again, also taking charge for the Emperor here. Before, if they were shifty, if they do like, let me see what's up next week. No, your person will have a set schedule for you. Your person will be like, I'm going to be there tomorrow. Expect me at a certain time. I'm gonna see you. It's like that. There's gonna be no knight of wands, knight of cups energy. No, this person's really coming in. Maybe this person will come in a little bit even shy, testing the water, so to speak, but deep down they do want to take charge with this situation. Okay, so let's go ahead with Virgo. And Virgo, I feel you're leaving me behind. We have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. We have number 14 with Temperance, with Just Breathe, 5 of Swords, Justice. We have Inspiring Others. We have Fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And we have Magic. Okay, this is soulmate energy. At the same time, it's a twin, so it's the double whopper here for you. So your person is very insecure, maybe even did not believe that this was a very high level, divinely guided, I was gonna say divinely guided intervention, which is true. Something that they were doing here, maybe causing a lot of arguments, causing a lot of maybe ego even. They don't want to get the last word. It's because of the fear here, and it looks like Archangel Azrael said, okay, I think you've done enough. It's time for a timeout. They did not see the value of what you guys had, this gift that you guys shared. And if your archangels feel that you do not appreciate this beautiful gift that you guys were granted with, they would take it away, even for a time, until you realize the worth of this gift, because it's not just something that you can gamble with. It's not something that you should put in the closet and take it out whenever you feel like it, like Christmas. Like, it's not like that. This has to be there's a reason why it's here. It's why it's brought to your life for a reason. And if you do injustice to this, if you, because of ego, pride, and again, I'm getting heavy abandonment issues here. It's this fear that your person had to heal. Again, believing in magic, that things will all fall into place when it's the right time. I'm getting the intervention here. This was truly done by Archangel Azrael. They had to cut through the bullshit and put that barrier between you two. All right, so let's go ahead at Virgo dealing with Libra. I wonder if you're happy without me. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. We have the Chariot with 7 with momentum. We have Justice with 11, and we have Page of Cups, uncovering confidence, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And we have Cleanse. Okay. So your person here, Virgo, looks like likes to consult people about you. And they're easily, I'm seeing yes here. Maybe they're a yes person, likes to people please. And it looks like the confidence that they had was what people gave them. So they, deep down, they really had nothing. They get this sort of validation from their surrounding place or things, or maybe achievement. And it looks like in the past, they would not do something without their perceived freedom is not really freedom, because they're not really free of themselves, because they're very unsure. And this is like this toxic thing that they have to cleanse and have this renewal with themselves, then they can renew with you. With a Chariot here and Justice, it looks like your person, I'm seeing this as like the like the broom, like Harry Potter broom. Maybe your person likes Harry Potter. I'm just seeing this as shit, why did I my train of thought? I'm losing my train of thought. Before they actually go in and fix what needed to be fixed, your person might try to check in with little like text messages like, hey, how are you? And I feel like your person has to fully disclose for this karmic thing that they put themselves in. It's not with you per se, but it's them. They're the one getting embroiled by whatever this thing that they did to you. And they really have to kind of peel the layers off and disclose their insecurity, where it came from, and before they can fully manifest. I'm seeing like the Phoenix here, like a heavy renewal, but it has to be detox. All this toxic shit that was really like, it could be minor as well, but it's just how they perceive things. It's just, they can't go on always. But what if your person's like friends are toxic? Like, hello, like how is it gonna work? Like, is your relationship going to be like, it's going to be through whatever friend tells them what to do? Like, that's gonna be on, like, I'm seeing like a hangman. It's gonna be in that, like, a total imbalance, and it's just totally uncalled for. Like, nobody deserves that kind of relationship. Again, this is kind of but then good thing, it looks like they're freeing whatever toxicity they have here, and then they're jumping into cleansing themselves. So this is where your person's at. Let's go ahead and do Scorpio. The timing just wasn't right for us. We have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. For raindrops with contemplation, that's the 4 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, liberating love. We have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And we have reflection. Okay, so it looks like in the past, your person had a very blocked heart chakra. Also, I'm seeing with the dolphins here, your person likes to probably distract themselves by being just out with friends. I'm just getting heavy distraction thing, and they would run probably and hide and not reach out to you for a while until they feel okay. But it looks like your person had a heavy reflection looking at the past, how this relationship began, what they give into this relationship, how much you gave in. It looks like you did more than they did, and it actually put them in a weird perspective where, okay, I'm the one running here, running away from someone who was giving into me, and now it looks like, why would they say the timing just wasn't right for us when it was really them? Running away made it really not right. Okay, why am I getting that? Let's get this block heart. I need cards. I'm so sorry. Why is it like that? Archangel Michael. Two of Emotions. That's Two of Cups. Ace of Voices. Okay. Okay, so take it as it resonates, okay? If you don't know if your person had another option, then it's not your story. Don't take it as such. I'm getting it's either a person that didn't know who to choose, or it's a career with your Pentacles here, and they didn't have any clarity with that. So they didn't know how to take charge because they didn't know what to choose. Because Two of Cups could be a business partnership with a job, or it could be with someone else. But if it's not like another person that they were dealing with, or if they were in heavy contemplation that it's a job, they didn't know what to do. Maybe they actually chose the job here, and it really put you in that weird thing, because with the runner coming up, that means they chose something else, and they went ahead without even gaining the clarity that they required. And now this reflection that they're doing, it looks like it's highlighted what they did was very shitty. Maybe they didn't even tell you what was happening, and you just probably had a lot of questions, and now your person is coming in with what they've done in the past, and I'm getting extreme sadness too. Also, I'm getting your person had a very blocked heart chakra, so this person probably did not tell you how much you meant to them. This time they don't want to run. They know that this is where the happiness is at. So I don't know how long they're going to be in this reflective mode. You see the mirrored emotions here. So just and when they do come, make them speak. Don't interrupt them when they do speak, because I have a feeling your person probably has bullet points in their head on what to say, and if you interrupt them, they might not. They might forget something important to tell you. So don't say anything until they've finished their spiel of apology. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Sagittarius. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Didn't I have this? Oh, there we go. Okay, and we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. We have Two of Lightning with planning. We have the Emperor. This dude's coming out like a lot of times. I did a thing yesterday. I don't think I've seen the Emperor. Anyhow, let's go ahead and go. We have Five of Wands. We have inviting ecstasy. We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And we have protection. Okay. Okay, your person wants to come back, but if they, I'm getting your person was sick and you didn't know probably, or they had some mental health issues maybe. it was something like it was a gift that kept on giving. I think it was probably a painful experience in the past that, and I'm guessing it could have been probably with 5 people, because 5 of Wands, that they probably invested in, be it friends, family member, that I'm seeing this box as a layaway box that they put away, never dealt with that, and that really affected their mental health, maybe to the point where this pain that they just put aside actually affected even their gut, blocked throat chakra. Like it started to manifest in ways, in getting weight gain even, because it was locked and guarded. And now it looks like they're unboxing this, like opening the scrolls of the past. They're ready to do that. And once they've dealt with all these layaway feelings, layaway heartbreak, layaway emotions, your person is coming in with this Emperor energy to take charge and really fix this. Because it looks like, even though they are having this thing, it looks like the lock and key as well was also applied in your relationship as well. I'm getting like every time you tried, they probably tried to block it. This is crazy. But it's because it wasn't you. It's because of all these things. So if they had like childhood trauma, they boxed it up. If they had like their first heartbreak, they boxed it up. If whatever heartbreak, like if they got fired, they boxed it up. Like it was just like that. Like it's just all the losses, they've put it in one spot. And it looks like this box is getting shaken up by the universe and about to explode if they do not address it. So this is where your person's at, Virgo. But the next, I'm getting like heavy sense Christmas with overall energy with you guys. So Christmas time is very important, or maybe like an event, or maybe New Year's even, that you guys celebrate together. That's like a special thing. And I think that would be when your person tries to reach out and try to breach the bridge between you two. Again, planning how to get to you. And I'm also getting one of those twin flame messages cards I had earlier. I'm walking down the path. I just don't know where I am in the path, but I know it's heading towards you. I don't know if that's, I know I didn't say the right words, but it's technically the same thing delivered. All right, so this is all I have for you guys, Virgo. I wish you guys a great week, lots of abundance of love, happiness, wealth, and happiness. Right, have a great week. Bye.